Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to make yoyos, but before we get to that, I wanted to show you guys what I got in the mail. We did it. We did it. You and I did it because we're in a club. We made it happen, and I did open this with my family. I asked them if they wanted to open it now or wait for the video, and my boys, you guys, they waited so long for this, and you guys really made me like the cool mom. Like,
I got the cool mom dance now that you got your play button. Really? That's it? Nope, I know better.
Hey, come to the other channel and you might see that. All right, guys. So I feel so official with this. You don't even understand what this means to me. You guys took me from that hole I was in and you shot me straight through the roof. That's how it feels to be me. So yes, I love and adore you guys. Thank you so much for requesting that I come back and do my shenanigans with you. This has been, honestly, till this day, the most happiest I've ever been in my life. And I keep telling you guys because it just keeps getting better. It keeps getting better with your company, with your support, and okay.
Que lo saque, que lo saque.
I thought you were gonna say a que no se lo quita.
A que no
a que no se lo quita. So I will be hanging this up. I'm not sure where yet, but we're gonna pick a beautiful place. So I wanna say thank you very much for being part of this channel, for being part of my life, and reminding me that I'm worth it. Like, really, you guys are the best motivators, and we definitely do have the best club. At least I feel that we have the best club. So I wanna thank you guys so much for getting me here. And what's next for us? When MILLI? We got this. Girl. You guys tell me what you want and I'm gonna bring it. I know I've been eating healthy, but I definitely have our community that doesn't want to be on that journey. They don't need it right now. So if you guys see those videos, that's not your food. All right?
OPF, move it along.
OPF and move it along. And if you guys are here because you're gonna make this for your kids, go ahead and do this. And I'm gonna show you the version, or I'm gonna talk to you guys about the version that I'm gonna be eating, because you guys know I'm on this health kick and I'm feeling happy. I don't ever want to go back to the way I was eating. I'm feeling good, and we're gonna do this. So let me catch my breath so I can show you how to make this. All right, friends, so what I'm gonna do to our AP flour, I'm gonna add all of our dry ingredients, okay? So we have our baking powder, and don't worry, all the ingredients and measurements are gonna be in your description going forward. The old recipes, you guys are gonna have to watch. Baking soda, salt. This is instant yeast, and our sugar. I know some of you guys have been doing the agua frescas are probably appalled at that amount of sugar. Just ignore it because you're not going to be eating this.
Yeah, this is probably pan that you make on special occasions, right? Or like for kids, coffee.
Or make your family their portion and make your portion a little bit different. All right, so continue to mix that with your hand. Like if you have any clumps in your sugar, or if any of the flour clumps, just mix it up. Ooh, that feels so nice. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and add my butter and vegetable shortening. I'm gonna pour my vanilla in my milk. Now let's do this. Start pressing it with your fingertips. Whatever feels comfortable for you, go for it.
That feels comfortable to me, thank you.
And this does? You guys are warned. It's summertime here in my house. My kids are having a blast and they're laughing a lot and they're happy. So if you hear some of those shenanigans, bear with us.
Aww.
They're kids.
Mis sobrinos tan chulos.
Yeah. Translate what you just said, Claude, for our English-speaking friends.
Something along the lines of my cute nephews.
You definitely sound sweeter in Spanish.
Aww.
I know, Bayo was telling me today, he's like, it's my Friday night with my Mimo.
Yeah.
Because on Fridays they have, they take turns to have like special sleepovers with my sister, like where it's one-on-one. And it helps me stay on that mommy on that mommy route, listening to them and talking individually. Kind of like when you take your kids on a single date, you know, to make them feel special when you have a lot of children. It's kind of this, it works the same, because the best date's with me while he's with you, and then the next day it's by you. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and blend my eggs in here. Your hands are gonna get crusty and dirty. If you guys have a stand mixer, you're on your own. You guys know I like to do things with my hands. So that's what we're doing. But if you guys have tips for our friends, make sure to leave them in the comments. And don't forget to put a smiley face, your little hands, a heart. Because our channel's growing, I'm gonna need your guys' help in those comments. All right. So now what you want to do, it's going to depend your milk. If you feel that it's a little bit dry, once I show you the consistency, I'm going to start off with most of my milk, and I'm going to leave some out, because I've been baking where it's a little bit cooler, and it's really hot today actually. So I got to see how this is going to work for us.
It's a good day for baking when it's hot.
Yes and no.
Why no?
All right. Oh my goodness, you guys, this smells so good.
Yes.
If you guys aren't using that Mexican vanilla blend, you guys need to get on it. It is so, so amazing. Because some of the other brands of vanilla that I purchased, they just don't have that vanilla flavor or smell. They smell like alcohol.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you see that it looks a little bit like sand, you're gonna need more water. Something like this. You want it a little bit more moist than that. Wow, I'm not huffing and puffing like I always do. Those agua frescas are working. Oh, oh my goodness. Bendito. Yeah, I'm gonna use all of it actually. So for me, on my end here at my house in the desert area, we are gonna use the whole cup.
Is that relieving stress?
Well, I'm not really stressed, so.
I am.
You wanna come on over, honey?
No, it's helping me out. It's
Yeah.
like a one of those slime videos.
Yeah.
Except this one I can eat.
I'm making you a baby portion because I am gonna try this. You guys are not gonna consider it mukbang, you guys. I'm gonna taste it for you guys because I don't want you guys to eat this, okay? And honestly, the recipe's pretty right on. So, ooh, Claude, can I trouble you for my little scraper?
Yeah.
The recipe's pretty right on, so you guys don't have to worry about the flavor. You know I got you. You know the kids can burn this bun off. Yeah. Thank you, sis. The kids can burn these calories like in their sleep, and so can men. All men need to do is go and get on a treadmill and it's all coming off. 1 week of work and it's like nothing ever happened to them.
You mean your man?
Hmm?
Not all men can do that, girl. That's a superpower. No offense to my exes. All my exes live in Texas, girl.
Girl, ain't that the truth? Something about those Texas boys that do it right, guys. That southern charm. Little gentlemen. Care about their families. Good people in Texas.
Yep.
You guys know I love the Texans. So you're gonna end up kneading this, I would say about 5 to 10 minutes, depends on your hand, because I have a heavy hand, guys. You're gonna have a little bit of stick in your hand even when your dough's ready. So don't stress too much about it. All right, let me clean my hands a little bit, and I'm gonna get my tray so that I can show you guys our next step, okay? So bear with me. Stick your fingers. All right, friends, there is no perfect way to make these. It's gonna be comfortable for your home because I don't want you guys to feel like you have to get a gadget, you have to get a little scale. We're gonna do this the old school way with our hands. So just squeeze it out a little bit. Kind of like how we did the tortillas that I showed you. And I like mine a little round, so you can shape them up however you need to, like in a circle. And the thing is that if you find a better groove on doing these, go for it. Make it comfortable for your home.
Yeah, I mean, this is a homemade recipe. It's not an industrial
Yeah,
bakery, you know? So different characteristics come out. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, like, sometimes I just don't want it to be so perfect, you know?
Yeah. Yep, I'm with you.
I think you start expecting perfection out of everything in your life once you even want your food to be perfect, because I think that's one of the things that, like, for a while even I was guilty of it. Like, you see a fruit that's just a little bruised, you're like, ew, you know?
Right.
Like, and I've been doing that with the boys too, because they've been like, oh, look at that spot on the banana. I'm like, baby, I said that means it's just sweeter.
Yeah.
You know? So it teaches you to appreciate human life. It's not perfect, but it's perfect for us.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Okay. So you're gonna make as many as you want out of these because it's gonna depend on your hand for it. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna make my portion to celebrate.
That would be my portion right there.
And if you guys wanna taste it and you don't wanna eat all of it, that's gonna be your portion, okay? You've been working hard, you deserve it too.
I'm grateful.
Yeah. So am I. But the thing is that I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything, to be honest.
No, I'm not either.
I don't. I feel really good. Like, once you have like regular meals, like, all of a sudden your body just balances itself.
That's right.
I mean, my babies are actually doing really good because I haven't been buying snacks. So next week I'm going to be buying a snack for them. Like a processed snack. I mean, they're little
They
kids.
haven't really been asking. I told my old today, what do you want for snacks? And he says, well, blueberries.
Blueberries, yeah, he eats a lot of that. Or they really love the agua fresca or the watermelon paleta that grandma makes for them. They really love it, and it's super, super light. Let me rinse my hands real quick, guys, because you know it drives me nuts. All right, friends, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep these here for about 5 minutes. You don't need to keep them too long. They're gonna do their work, and you kind of just don't want them to be overly riced either. So a good 5 minutes of letting them set here while you warm up your oven should work out for you guys. So I'll see you in a moment when I put these in the oven. All right, friends, we're gonna put these in, and they're gonna take anywhere from 18 to 20 minutes, and depending on your oven, it might even take 23. So we'll keep an eye on these so that I can show you guys our steps, and I'll give you all the info I can. Now let's go ahead and bake these. I love raspberries, currently my favorite. My absolute favorite fruit right now.
It's steaming up.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna keep doing this because I don't want to bite into the seeds. These really get caught in my teeth, and I'm still getting some stuff done on my teeth, so bear with me.
Very nice.
Very, very nice. All right, friends, these came out great. I was wondering if it was gonna be good because I had one on the bottom rack because I ended up picking up the wrong baking sheets, but you'll see the ones that were in the bottom rack are a little bit darker, and these are just golden, but they're still equally as good. So let's go ahead and get started. What I have here is some shredded coconut. You can use the baker's style. Yeah, I think it's a baker's kind where it's a lot sweeter, but for now we're gonna be using this unsweetened coconut because we have enough sweetness going on in here. I know some of you like it with the sugar on the outside, and with that one I'm gonna add a little bit of sprinkles because my baby loves sugar. He's a little elf. Now let's get started. Apparently I was recording without you guys, so let's get started. These are our delicious little treats. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your jam, you're gonna put it in the middle. Bring the top. And you wanna smother it completely with your raspberry jam on the outside. But if you're watching your weight, your calories, your body, only use a little bit, maybe on one side, but this one's actually my favorite pan dulce. Like the Mexican bread's my favorite one. Did you know that, Cup?
No, I didn't know that.
You didn't.
Because I see you going to town on all the other
Really?
ones.
You're messed up. So you just want to roll it with your coconut fingers into that style. Can you guys see it?
Yes.
Okay.
Looks great.
Now let's continue. I don't like to. Well, it's all going to the same place, so.
Yes, it is. I'm going to help you with some more coconut there, though.
Thank you.
It's like a nice little cloud of coco rallado.
Yeah. It's too hot for my little hands. Too hot, I'm telling you. Like I say, guys, make it comfortable for your home. This is not, I know it's like a cooking channel, but it's YouTube.
Yeah.
We're all barely making it here, apparently. You do what you can and make it comfortable for your home, okay? That's the other thing, like, you know, sometimes when I get the comments about like margarine's bad for you, I know it's bad for you, but I grew up with barely having things in my home, and we used margarine, so I don't like throwing that kind of shade. You know what I mean? You do what you can to take care of your family.
That is not a paintbrush, everybody. Not a paintbrush.
Go to IKEA. You guys can get some for a few bucks. I'm a mommy on a budget, believe it or not. I know your guys' minds right now are going like, ooh, I can do this, I can do that. Guess what? You sure can. You can get your own paintbrush. And the thing you're gonna see that these are different because at the bakery, they're really, really solid, right? Because they use different ingredients and we have them made fresh. So they're gonna be a little bit on your softer side. And I like it that way.
You can put them in the fridge too to set, right? The jam.
Girl, this jam is like goals. Okay?
That smells really good.
That's why I like using fresh raspberry. It's my favorite. Like the strawberry one's really good with this one too. Or if you guys don't have access to that and you have your grape jam for the kids, you don't have to go and do the whole thing, you know?
Yeah.
Even like some of that goober. Okay, I'm being naughty. I'm giving you guys bad advice. Or wonderful. So yeah, like some of the goober one in here, or even like the fancy jam. You know my favorite, the fig.
Oh, that would be good.
What's your favorite kind of jam, Cloud?
Fig is number one.
Girl, I was thinking of a
And
song.
then apricots.
I got you good.
Wow.
Pump.
Sorry,
something.
it's 2019.
You know what?
It's not 1990.
Hey, I'm an old lady. I'm 30.
I'm older than you are.
Girl, I've always felt like an old lady. Like people ever since I was like 33, I've been saying I'm an old lady. People are like, you're not old. I'm like, I feel it. I feel very mature. All right, so now these little babies are gonna be easier. Look, boom, done. Yeah, if it looks messy, guys, it's because I actually like the messy part of the kitchen. So you can dip one in sugar like this. I know, that's wild, huh? And then bring it over. When baby bites into it, he's gonna be like, what's that flavor? All right, let me rinse my hands because the other two, I'm gonna make them with sprinkles. Okay, friends, we're ready for a taste test, but before I do that, I wanted to open it up for you guys so you guys can kind of get an idea of what it looks like inside. And it looks like a yo-yo. I say yo, you say
Yo.
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 Yeah. Now let's go ahead and give this a taste. All right, friends, remember I said I was gonna give you guys a tip for those of you that are on a health journey like myself. there's no reason you need to be eating this. You can feed your family. You guys can, whoever can afford to eat this, go for it. But if you're on that journey with the agua frescas, there's no reason why you need to consume a whole thing like this and ruin your whole diet, ruin your whole meal, and ruin all that hard work. You know what I'm talking about. You guys that are working hard for this, there's no reason you need to consume this. So for those reasons, I'm gonna give it a taste for us, and I will not be eating all this piece. Why did I just say that? That's so good. Oh my god. The raspberry gets me. I want to shove it all in my mouth and I'm not. But I will lick my fingers today.
I was going to cheer you on and tell you to do it.
Don't you dare. You guys, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. So, I'm going to finish chewing this in peace. Alright friends, if you like this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, take the time to subscribe right down below. Right next to there, after you subscribe, there's going to be a bell. And you can click that bell and it'll let you know when I upload, because I'm going to get lost in this YouTube feed. It is intense, guys. The changes that were made were wild. But I want to thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye! Adios!